gente, bienvenidos a Joker para Gaming. Estamos de vuelta, ¿verdad?, con más gameplay de Creed Mirage. Así que anteriormente lo que estuvimos haciendo, ¿verdad?, buscamos varias pistas, eliminamos otro miembro que era parte de la orden, no como tal el cabecilla, pero sí trabajaba para el grande, ¿no? Así que es como quien dice, la mente que está detrás de todo. Así que ya tenemos todas las pistas, aunque como quiera tenemos que buscar varias. En este caso tenemos que ir a la casa de la sabiduría. Obviamente tenemos que eliminarlo para entonces obviamente ya culminar con el líder grande de la orden. Así que vamos rapidito por ahí. Lo que tenemos que ir, tenemos que asistir a algo como tal, a la casa de la sabiduría, así que... De hecho, déjame verificar si puedo comprar algo por aquí que no esté yo sin cosas. Y vendemos una, pues tenemos cosas para vender.
Be welcome, sir. May I see your wares? Take a look.
Tenemos todo esto. Tenemos bastante y
The tools do make a difference.
De hecho, nos puede dar para comprar la ropa.
Thank you. Got some gear to work on? Yeah, all right.
Estos los amuletos. Voy a comprarle este.
Got what you need? I'm farewell then.
Ok, tenemos aquí el amuleto, vamos a ponerle este. Tenemos un color, para ese color asumo que es... Ahí dice que hay un atuendo desconocido. Tenemos este, no creo que se lo deje. Ya lo sé, brutal. Vamos a ponerse lo que es ya. Y creo que el color sí le sirve. Ah, no, mira, ninguno de estos. Si esto como tal era una apariencia, ok, sí. No se le puede cambiar el traje de mercader del lejano oriente. Se ve cool. Se ve un poco exagerado, pero le quiero dejar el del para sentirlo bien el feeling del juego. Hasta el color como tal, el color del original. Y después se lo ponemos para estar por ahí. Pues se ve cool.
Hey, what?
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
¿Se puede hablar con ella?
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Que dice, explora para encontrar la oportunidad.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
Que tengo que escuchar la conversación.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
عذرا على المقاطعة لكن
عرفوا الأمر قد عاد للتو من ضغط
¿Qué quieres sentar aquí?
الكندي كاهلي
Tampoco.
أرسطو هذه
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Ah, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Dice la Patricia de Rivi descansa en el patio exterior más
I
oriental.
need your eyes, my friend.
Que ahora tengo que seguir buscando por aquí, a ver con quién más puedo hablar. Aquí también, voy a hablar con este primero.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Esto me lo había gustado, ok.
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
Y lo otro es... Le pasó por el güey.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
Ya nunca
A
dejó de
drawing
buscarle,
from an
se
ancient
quedó
book.
con esa curiosidad.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Ok, ahora sí tenemos que esta casa.
There is that poet Abid loves. whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Ok, relacionate con el tío en la planta baja. So, vamos aquí, poema. No lo voy a leer, así que yo soy vago leyendo las cosas. Yo prefiero que me pongan voz y yo la escuche y la lea, para que se me obligan a leerla, porque yo no soy bien vago para leer. Ok, vamos a hablar con aquel.
The translator? What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Attention symposium attendees. The great scholars Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks and the sparkling wit of your fellow guests. Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
Ok, ya hablé con esta.
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Por supuesto, vamos para allá.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Bueno, como siempre, búsqueda de información para descubrir las ubicaciones, o hay varias. Ya voy a hablar, escuchar conversaciones. Vamos a meternos por ahí para abajo.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah.
Como quiera tengo que averiguar
I need
dónde
to
rayos
hunt
se
him
metió.
down.
Tengo que hablar con varias personas por aquí. Vamos que estar aquí cerca.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Escuchar la conversación.
I used to complain about the old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Did you see the powerful terror of the great
How
scholar's face?
exciting.
You look like somebody about
What
to
do
get
you think frightened the
discovered.
great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
What do you see, Enkidu?
Tenemos la llave. Un tesoro ahí que nunca lo veo. Así que. Y vamos a hablar con otros porque así podemos estar.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
Los libros.
Huh. That is a lot of books.
Do not think I am a librarian. I am a writer. Many of these are my own works. Though I do collect, it is true. This city hides other rare and ancient tomes. If you should find one, bring it here. I'll make it worth your time. Ha! Very good! It is certain no other in the city has seen this. If you find any more, I am here.
Que entregamos los que teníamos. So, arriba hay dos conversaciones. Aunque ya puedo irme, en verdad ya tengo lo que... mira. Ahí arriba apareció uno con el coso ese. Voy a subir para hablar con uno de... para escuchar las conversaciones.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
subir, que es por aquí. Las escaleras
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arif.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
para allá abajo.
You had... Meet your god! When I got the horse on him, blood will flow! That's a good one! Again? Point block! Someone is going to... Try for it!
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Ah, es el de abajo, sí, sí.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
What the?
Yo que lo escondí. Vaya, ese ni cuenta se ve que pasa por ahí. Vaya.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Ah, ok. Para que el de allí. Bueno, es que está aquello ahí arriba y quisiera cogerlo. Déjame cogerlo de viaje.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to avoid dark hallways. Especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Okay, I'm alive. Oh, it took all winter to heal.
The Greek dogs are cunning. Those fire froze
Usale esto, so ahí se puede usar.
here. Burned off half my toes. Set my boot.
This key could be useful.
But here! Where is it coming from?
I better not use my weapons here.
Si puedo hacerla de aquí.
Gatekeeper,
Those who came before are...
I will return with the passphrase.
Pero no la tenía. Vamos por la de arriba. Ah, ok, en el libro de Strong. La llave que tengo es para eso, ¿no? Ah, que todavía no he encontrado el dichoso libro ese. Tú te me vas ahí, pues ya me tienes cansado.
Stop right there!
Hold on.
It's nice to feel useful. And we are useful here. I think. Hold on! When I find you...
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. Fuera de esto. An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Casi.
Again I ask, those who came before are...
Mira, lo acabo. Él lo acaba de decir y ya me perdí.
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
No me acordé un más o menos. Porque dice, utiliza para descubrir las oportunidades. Y entre gracias por la gracia. Este pasadizo, no hay que ir por aquí. Gracias por subirte.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Para que él lo voy a matar como quiera, por si acaso.
Hold a moment! Hey, wait!
What? Yeah! What just happened? Hey! Come out! Let's bathe in blood!
Torturando uno ahí.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me
Ahí
get closer
entrarás,
to
investir la
Fossil.
túnica obligatoria, encontrarás el atuendo adecuado en la... ok. Tiene ese puesto.
What have they done to these people?
Voy a ponérnosla.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Dice, un disfraz puede evitar que te detecten en lugares concretos siempre y cuando no llame la atención. Si te detectan, esfúmate a leerlo completo.
Take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
¿Qué es eso?
The armor here is at our disposal. We're to have all we need.
As long as they pay me, I go with them.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. To get out of here. Get back to the bed. No question about it. Fazil was neck-deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
Creo que cogí esto. ¿Dónde está gente?
يمكن أن تكون البطلة
اعتبرني متذمرا لكن
الأمر كان مقطعا في كتاب
ما مشكلته؟
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper... Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she... involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Easy, Basim, I am here.
Tiene la copa todavía.
Basim, Tamahal.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait
Vamos a
for
ver
me
qué
at
pasa,
the
porque
Harbiya Bureau.
obviamente lo que pasó en
Clear your mind, Basim.
Valhalla.
Focus on the task before you.
Esto fue antes, ok. Todavía se quedó con esta ropa, a ver si se la puedo quitar. Ah, nítido. Tenemos ya el traje de Maestro Asesino. Nice. Oh, la puedo cambiar el color, perfecto. Espérate. No, pero ese es del otro. Ok, pensé que sí. Vamos a ponerle este, que se ve duro. Pero eso lo vamos a hacer después. Decimos eso. Así que ahora es... hablar con ella, ¿no? Eso nada, mi gente, lo voy a dejar hasta aquí. Si les gustó, por favor, denle like, comenten. Los próximos días les seguiré trayéndole más contenido de Assassin's Creed, ya iba a decir Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Así que pendiente aquí al canal de YouTube, recuerden activar las notificaciones. Si no, me pueden buscar en las redes sociales, Facebook, Instagram y Thread, como yo que para gaming, para que tengan tanto las novedades del canal. Recuerden que cada sábado a las 12 les traigo el episodio de mi podcast, Hablando Gaming Podcast, en todas las plataformas. Lo mantengo al tanto, ¿verdad? Al día con las noticias de la semana, ¿verdad? Con todo lo que está pasando en la industria de los videojuegos. Y los lunes a las 6:30 estamos live por Twitch y puedes compartir un ratito conmigo. Eso nada, mi gente, gracias a todos por estar por ahí. Nos vemos hasta la próxima.